Hey guys, today we are looking at a smartwatch that is actually priced like a typical smart band, and it is not some cheap random product. It is from a fairly known brand called the Elephone, which is covered by a lot of big YouTubers as well. It also has some extra unique features like the music control and the camera shutter option, which is missing in most of the budget bands as well. So guys, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more such content. So let's begin. So this is the box. I got it from Banggood. This was sent out to me for a review, and in the box you get the watch, the charger, and also the user manual, which is very easy to follow and includes all the troubleshooting stuff, and it is in English language. And this is the smart band, and it looks very premium in my opinion. On the back you can see the sensors and also the charging connectors, and yes, it does have the heart rate sensor. And surprisingly, the charging connector is actually magnetic type, so again this speaks of the quality of the product. It also has the LED indicator on the front, and the strap also looks very good and feels gentle on the skin as well. These are the specs for your reference, and the processor is also mentioned here, as you can see, and it has the 1.33 color display, which is IPS panel as per the specs, and you can also see that it is IP67, so it is water resistant but it is not waterproof. So you can take a look at all the specs as well. The display looks really sharp for a smartwatch, and it can also get really bright, so when you are outdoors, and it is not going to be much of a problem because it can really get bright. As you can see, under the direct sunlight also it performs pretty well as well. Pairing is pretty easy. You need to download this app called the DaFit, turn on the Bluetooth, and also give other permissions required, and pairing is very seamless. I didn't face any disconnecting issues as well. So this is how this smartwatch looks. I mean, the display looks very crisp and sharp, as you can see, and the interface is also very good. By the way, it is not a touch display guys. There is only touch key, as you can see, using which you can navigate, and if you want to select a particular thing, then you need to press and hold the touch key to make a selection. The interface and the software looks really rich and doesn't feel like it is adapted from those old video games. There are a couple of killer features I really liked. One is the music control. You can go to the previous track or next track, you can play and pause, and the manual says it only works with the local player, but actually it worked with the Prime Music, and also it even works with the YouTube as well, so that is pretty cool. Also, it has the remote shutter option, using which you can control or trigger your camera app on the smartphone, as you can see, and it works really well, and this is something that is missing in most of the budget smart bands, so that is pretty cool. It also offers some health tracking features, like if you go into the training menu, you will see walking, running, cycling, skipping, badminton, basketball, football, and basically what it does is it calculates your heart rate, distance, calorie, and also the steps simultaneously, and gives you the overall workout session details like most of the other bands do similarly as well. It has 3 watch faces built in, and this is the first one, which looks kind of okay, but the second one is my personal favorite, which is this, and I believe and I'm quite hopeful that they add more watch faces. So this is the third one. I must say guys, the watch faces look really sick. Let me know what you think. Moving on to the notifications, it can also notify you of calls and SMS, and because of the bigger display, it is easy to read the SMS, and you can also reject the calls by pressing and holding the touch button right here, and it will basically reject the call as well. Because of the larger display, reading long messages also is very easy. It can also measure your heart rate, and it also has the continuous heart rate monitoring option as well, which you can enable from the app, and I found this to be definitely comparable to the Mi Band 3 or the Honor Band 4, and also the app support is pretty good. It shows all the details like the sleep monitoring, steps, and also the other activities on the home page, and you can also manage the smartwatch, like you can enable or disable notifications, and you also have the options for alarms. You can set maximum of 3 alarms. So basically you can control and customize and fine tune your smart band according to your liking. And the sleep tracking is also pretty decent. The wake up times and the sleep times were pretty accurate. I checked the times, and also you can see here that it is based on the Pittsburgh Sleep Quality Index calculation. Let me know if you want me to compare this with the other smart bands like the Mi Band 3 and the Honor Band 4. Comment down below. If I get a good response, I'll make it happen in a couple of days. So talking about the battery life, the company claims that it can last up to 7 to 10 days, but in my usage of 2 days with no notifications and brightness is set to 2, it dropped down to 91%, which means it only consumed 9% in 2 days. But roughly I would say it can last up to week even with moderate notifications and maybe level 2 or level 3 brightness. So for the price, it is definitely worth checking this out. I'll leave a link in the description as well, and I'm actually using it for my personal use as well. So that's been it for this video, guys. Please like this video and also subscribe, and also comment down below if you want me to compare this with other bands, and also for any questions. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.